What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Good here at the House of Masks, where we unbox and review cool stuff almost every single day. And in today's video, we don't have a Monday mini unboxing or a Mailbox Monday. That's right, this is going to feature a very cool item. However, we aren't unboxing that item, and this video is a little less about the item and more about the story that comes along with it. Now, I don't know why I feel so strongly inclined to tell you guys this story, but it was just a really cool experience and I want to detail it from start to finish. This is, again, far less about the item and not even so much about the performance that I saw, but just how it made me feel and really kind of made me think about everything from a different perspective. So, over the weekend, I ventured up to Columbus with one of my best friends in the entire world, and I got to see Necrogoblikon perform for the first time. Well, luckily for me, a few years ago, I was put in contact with Brandon Dermer, who is something for Necrogoblikon. I don't know if you would call him their manager, but he is definitely something important to that band. Super, super nice guy. I really like the guy. We've talked on the phone a couple times and we just really hit it off. He seems to get me, I seem to get him, and like I said, he just seems like a genuinely good dude. He's got friends everywhere, and I think that that's for a reason. So I hit him up and I said, hey dude, we're heading to the Columbus show, and he was like, hey, do you want me to guest list you? And I was like, no, that's cool. We already bought tickets, but if there's any way that we can get a picture with the Goblin, that would be rad. And he immediately put me in contact with the band themselves. So we go up, we get backstage, everybody in the band is super, super rad, and it just kind of makes you really wonder why everyone in the industry doesn't act like these people. Over this last year, my content has shifted so drastically that I've gotten to meet a lot of heroes and idols and people in way bigger bands than I ever thought possible. Some of those people were incredible, and some of them not so much. But when you come in as a stranger and you are immediately greeted with kindness and hospitality, it just really gives you a new appreciation for that type of thing. And we most certainly came into that dressing room as strangers. No one in Necrogoblikon knew who we were, and the only contact that I had ever really had with that band is with the official John Goblikon Instagram account and with Brandon Dermer, who is, again, like I said, maybe a manager. He's something. He's some sort of higher up. So these guys didn't know us, but they still treated us amazing. They took some super cool pictures with us, and then we got to go experience the show itself, which was an incredible show. I cannot praise these guys live enough. Very sad that it took me this long to see them live. However, it was an absolutely fantastic show, and again, talking about different perspectives, typically the shows that I go to these days are for work, so I am working when I go to them. I have to be filming, I have to be worrying about doing some sort of interview, and with this one, I didn't have to do that. I literally just got to go enjoy the show with my friend, and we had the time of our lives. Now, due to that fact that I was just up there having a good time and living my best life, I didn't record a lot of the show. In fact, the only clips that I got were the ones that you guys are about to see, and I want you to pay attention because the longer you watch, the more important these get. It really was like an out-of-body experience to just kind of feel myself up there being normal and almost watching myself just have a good time. I wasn't stressing about anything, I wasn't working, and I wasn't on my phone or any sort of electronic device, which was rad. So, take a look at the clips that I am about to play, and I will check back in with you guys in a second. Trust me, you're going to want to watch these clips all the way through because the longer you watch, the better they get. Ready? Play.
Try the wedge. Alright. Cool. Okay, by the way, we'll be auctioning this if you're like kind of a hoarder type. You want all the stuff. This is kind of, maybe just leave it in the air. Let it go. This is it.
Alright, so aside from having a great time backstage with the Necrogoblicon guys, including John Goblicon, who was a saint, by the way, and aside from watching an incredible performance by not only Necrogoblicon, who were the headliners, but Crowbot and So High as well, I also got to leave the show with a surprise. I don't think you're ready for this. Oh yeah, that's right, baby. The broken John Goblicon ukulele. And how fitting, it's a Little Mermaid, and it's the white Little Mermaid, so all you fucking weirdos that are upset that they're making one with a different race mermaid can calm the fuck down, you fucking weirdos. So not only do we have the John Goblicon signature on there, but we also have something else very special that makes this extremely unique, and that is some goblin hair, because of course, I would be at the show where John gets the guitar tangled up in his goblin hair. Why wouldn't I leave that show with at least some little part of the mask? It was just meant to be. The whole day, the whole night was meant to be. It was a great time. I've got this super sick item to remember the show by. I've got these fantastic photos with the band. Everything was fantastic, so I just kind of wanted to talk about that, man. Like, I think it's important to check out. No matter how much I love my job, it is still my job. So to go up and do things that I enjoy without a camera, without some sort of crew or orders or something to be doing, just going up to be alive is really, really rad, and it took doing it to do it. So I don't know if that even makes any sense to you guys, but I just kind of had to be there living in the moment to realize that maybe I should live in the moment a little more often. Regardless, we still left with a super sick piece for the collection, and I couldn't be more stoked about that. So I want to give a huge thank you to the whole Necrogoblicon camp. That goes for Brandon for helping us out, that goes for the band for being so nice, that goes to John for the awesome ukulele, and even the venue. They were super, super cool. The King of Clubs up in Columbus, you guys were awesome. So this is just a happy, positive, fun little video where I get to be positive about everything and thank everybody that was involved. So that being said, use this video as a reminder to just go do something you love and not worry about your cell phone or your work or whatever. I know that's cliche and that a lot of people say that, but you honestly have to live it to realize just how important that is. Now, with all of that out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Thank you guys very, very much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you don't mind, go ahead and drop a thumbs up down below. It definitely helps out the channel. And now, get off of YouTube and go do something cool. Until next time, this has been AJ Good here at the House of Masks, telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol and to the real world sometimes. And we'll see you guys in the next one.